Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. If you're planning to travel to an English-speaking country, or if you're an immigrant who needs to navigate airports confidently, this video is for you. Today, I'm going to teach you 10 essential English phrases that you must know at the airport. These aren't just textbook phrases. These are real, practical expressions that native speakers use every single day. Master these, and you'll feel confident from check-in to baggage claim. So let's dive right in. Phrase 1. I'd like to check in, please. The first phrase you need to know is, I'd like to check in, please. This is what you say when you arrive at the airport and approach the airline counter. I'd is a contraction of I would, and this phrase is polite and clear. Why this phrase matters? Check-in is your first interaction at the airport. You need to present your passport, get your boarding pass, and possibly check your luggage. Starting with a polite phrase sets a positive tone for the interaction. Alternative ways to say this. I'm here to check in for my flight. I need to check in for flight number, your flight number. I'm checking in for the 3 p.m. flight to London. Common follow-up questions from staff. Can I see your passport and booking confirmation? Are you checking any bags today? Would you like a window or aisle seat? How to respond. Here's my passport. Hand over your documents. Yes, I have one suitcase to check. A window seat, please. Or, an aisle seat would be great. Pro tip. Have your passport and booking confirmation ready before you reach the counter. This shows you're prepared and makes the process faster. Practice dialogue. You. I'd like to check in, please. Staff. Certainly. May I see your passport and ticket? You. Here you are. Staff. Thank you. Are you checking any bags? Yes, I have one suitcase. Remember, confidence comes from preparation. Practice saying this phrase out loud right now. Where is the gate for? The second essential phrase is, where is the gate for flight number or destination? After you check in, you need to find your departure gate. Airports can be confusing, especially large international ones with multiple terminals. Why this phrase matters. Missing your gate means missing your flight. Gates can change at the last minute, so even if you saw it on your boarding pass, it's good to confirm. How to use it. Where is the gate for flight BA235? Where is the gate for the New York flight? Excuse me, where is gate 23? Alternative phrases. Can you tell me where gate 15 is? Which way to gate C7? How do I get to my gate? Common responses you'll hear. Go straight ahead and turn left. Take the escalator to the second floor. It's in Terminal B. You'll need to take the shuttle. Follow the signs for gates 20 to 30. Important vocabulary. Terminal, a section of the airport. Terminal A, Terminal B. Concourse, a long hallway where gates are located. Shuttle, a small train or bus that connects terminals. What to listen for. Pay attention to directions. Straight ahead. Turn left or right. Up or down the stairs. Take the escalator or elevator. Follow the signs. Pro tip. Always check the departure screens regularly. Gates can change. If you see gate change on the screen, ask staff immediately. Practice dialogue. You, excuse me, where is the gate for flight 789 to Toronto? Staff, that's gate 12B. Go down this hallway, turn right, and it's on your left. You, thank you so much. Don't be shy about asking for directions. Airport staff are there to help you. Phrase number 3. Do I need to go through security again? Phrase number 3. Do I need to go through security again? This question is crucial, especially if you have a connecting flight or if you're unsure about airport procedures. When to use this? During a layover or connecting flight. If you leave the secure area to get food or shop. If you're confused about the airport layout. Why it matters. Going through security takes time. You need to know if you should factor in extra time for another security check, or if you can go directly to your gate. Alternative ways to ask. Is there another security checkpoint? Do I have to go through security for my connecting flight? Can I go directly to my gate from here? Common situations. Connecting flights. If you're changing planes, security procedures vary by airport. Domestic to domestic, same country, usually no additional security. International to domestic, usually yes. You'll go through security and customs. International to international, depends on the airport, always ask. Leaving secure area. If you exit the secured area, past security checkpoints, to go to a restaurant or shop in the main terminal, you'll need to go through security again to reach your gate. What staff might say? Yes, you'll need to go through security again. No, you're already in the secure area. You'll go through security after customs. Follow the signs for connecting flights. There's a security checkpoint there. Pro tip. Always give yourself extra time if you're unsure. Missing a flight because you underestimated security wait times is not worth the stress. Practice dialogue. Do I need to go through security again for my connecting flight? Staff, yes, after you collect your luggage, you'll need to go through security again. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Security can be stressful, but knowing what to expect makes everything easier. Phrase number 4. Is this flight on time? Phrase number 4. Is this flight on time? Flight delays happen. Weather, technical issues, or air traffic can cause delays. You need to know if your flight is departing as scheduled. When to use this? When you arrive at your gate. If the departure screen shows no information. If you've been waiting longer than expected. If there's an announcement you didn't understand. Why it matters. Knowing about delays helps you plan. You can get food, use the restaurant, make phone calls, or even work if you have a significant delay. Alternative phrases. Is the flight delayed? Are we still departing at 3 p.m.? What time will we board? Has there been any delay? How staff might respond. Yes, we're on time. Boarding starts at 2:30. There's a 30-minute delay due to weather. We're still waiting for information. Please check back in 15 minutes. The flight is delayed. Check the departure screen for updates. Important vocabulary. On time. Departing at the scheduled time. Delayed. Departing later than scheduled. Canceled. The flight is not happening. Boarding. When passengers can enter the plane. What to do if there's a delay. Short delays. 30 minutes to 1 hour. Stay near your gate. Keep an eye on the departure screens. Listen for announcements. Long delays. Multiple hours. Ask about meal vouchers. Some airlines provide these. Ask if you can rebook on an earlier flight. Find a comfortable place to wait. Pro tip. Download your airline's mobile app. You'll get real-time updates about delays, gate changes, and boarding times directly on your phone. Practice dialogue. Excuse me, is this flight on time? Staff, there's a slight delay of about 20 minutes due to air traffic. Okay, thank you. What time will we board? Staff, we'll start boarding around 3:15. Staying informed helps you stay calm and prepared. Can I have a wheelchair, please? Phrase number 5. Can I have a wheelchair, please? Don't hesitate to ask for assistance if you need it. Airports are large, and walking long distances with luggage can be exhausting or even impossible for some people. When to use this? If you have mobility issues. If you're traveling with an elderly family member. If you're injured or feeling unwell. If you're pregnant and finding it difficult to walk. Why it matters. There's absolutely no shame in asking for help. Wheelchair assistance is free at most airports, and it can make your travel experience much more comfortable. Alternative phrases. I need wheelchair assistance. Could I get help with a wheelchair? Is wheelchair service available? My mother needs a wheelchair. How to request. At check-in. Tell the check-in agent, I need wheelchair assistance. They'll arrange for someone to meet you. Already at the gate. Approach gate staff. Can I have wheelchair assistance? In advance. Call your airline 24 to 48 hours before travel to request wheelchair service. What happens next? An airport employee will bring a wheelchair. They'll push you to your gate, through security, and to the aircraft. They'll help you board the plane. On arrival, they'll help you collect luggage and reach transportation. Important notes. This service is usually free. Tip the assistant if you'd like, not mandatory, but appreciated. Request this service early, especially during busy travel periods. Other assistance phrases. If you need different types of help. I need help with my luggage, if bags are too heavy. Can someone help me find my gate, if you're lost? I need medical assistance, in case of emergency. Pro tip. If you're traveling with children, ask, do you have a family lane? Some airports have special lanes for families with young children at security. Practice dialogue. You. Excuse me, can I have a wheelchair, please? It's for my elderly father. Staff. Of course. I'll arrange that right away. Please wait here for just a moment. You. Thank you so much. Remember, asking for help is smart, not weak. Make your journey comfortable. Phrase 6. Which carousel is for flight? Phrase number 6. Which carousel is for flight number? When you land at your destination, you need to collect your checked luggage. Airports have multiple baggage carousels, and you need to know which one has your bags. Why this phrase matters. Standing at the wrong carousel wastes time. Some airports are huge with 20-plus carousels. Knowing the right one means you get your bags faster and leave the airport sooner. How to use it. Which carousel is for flight AA-123? Where can I collect my luggage from the London flight? What's the baggage carousel number for flight 456? Alternative phrases. Where's the baggage claim for my flight? Where do I pick up my luggage? Which belt is for bags from Toronto? Where to find information? Information screens. Most baggage claim areas have screens showing flight numbers and carousel numbers. Signs. Follow signs that say baggage claim or arrivals. Ask staff. Airport staff or airline representatives can direct you. What staff might say? Carousel 5. Baggage from that flight is on belt 3. Check the screen. It should show your flight number. Your luggage hasn't arrived yet. It'll be about 10 more minutes. Important vocabulary. Carousel or belt The rotating platform where bags come out. Baggage claim, the area where you collect luggage. Oversized baggage, special area for large items like strollers, golf clubs, or surfboards. What to do if your luggage is missing. If your bag doesn't appear, wait until all bags from your flight have come out. Check the oversized baggage area. Look for your airline's baggage service desk. File a lost baggage report immediately. What to say? My luggage didn't arrive. I need to report lost baggage. They'll ask for your baggage claim ticket, the sticker on your boarding pass, a description of your bag, your contact information, and delivery address. Pro tip: take a photo of your luggage before you check it. This makes it easier to describe if it goes missing. Also, put a unique tag or ribbon on your bag so it's easy to spot on the carousel. Practice dialogue. You: excuse me, which carousel is for flight 789 from Dubai? Staff: that's carousel number 7, right over there. You: thank you. Getting your luggage efficiently is the last step before you officially arrive at your destination. I have nothing to declare. Phrase number 7. I have nothing to declare. This phrase is used at customs, the area where officers check if you're bringing any restricted or taxable items into the country. What does declare mean? To declare means to officially report something. At customs, you declare items like large amounts of cash, usually over 10,000 USD, expensive goods you purchased abroad, food, plants, or agricultural products, items for business purposes. When to use this phrase? When the customs officer asks, do you have anything to declare? Or are you bringing in any food, plants, or large amounts of cash? If you're not carrying any restricted items, simply say, I have nothing to declare. Why it matters. Being honest at customs is crucial. If you're caught lying, you could face hefty fines, confiscation of goods, legal trouble, being banned from entering the country. Alternative phrases. No, I don't have anything to declare. Nothing to declare. Just personal items. If you do have something to declare, be honest and say, yes, I have item to declare. I'm carrying $15,000 in cash. I bought some expensive jewelry. Common customs questions. The officer might ask, what's the purpose of your visit? Answer, tourism, business, visiting family. How long are you staying? Answer, 1 week, 10 days, 2 months. Where are you staying? Answer, at the Marriott Hotel, with my cousin. I have an Airbnb. Do you have anything to declare? Answer, no, I have nothing to declare. Items you typically must declare. Cash over $10,000 or local equivalent. Fruits, vegetables, meat, dairy products, plants or seeds, animal products, prescription medications in large quantities, items you plan to sell, gifts worth a certain amount. What happens at customs? Green channel, nothing to declare. If you have nothing to declare, walk through the green channel. Sometimes you'll just walk through without being stopped. Other times, an officer might randomly check your bags. Red channel, goods to declare. If you have items to declare, go to the red channel and speak with an officer. They'll assess if you need to pay duties or taxes. Pro tip: if you're unsure whether to declare something, it's always better to ask or declare it. Customs officers appreciate honesty, and it's better to be safe than sorry. Practice dialogue. Officer: do you have anything to declare? You: no, I have nothing to declare. Officer: what's the purpose of your visit? I'm here for tourism. Officer: how long are you staying? 2 weeks. Officer: enjoy your stay. Customs can seem intimidating, but if you're honest and prepared, it's usually quick and easy. My connecting flight is in. This is critical if you have a tight connection. Let staff know immediately so they can help you. When to use this? If your first flight is delayed and you're worried about missing your connection. If you're confused about where to go for your connecting flight. If you need priority assistance to make your connection. Why it matters. Airlines and airport staff can help you make tight connections if they know about them. They might hold the connecting flight if many passengers are connecting. Fast-track you through security. Arrange airport transportation, like a golf cart. Rebook you on the next available flight if you miss your connection. How to use it. My connecting flight is in 30 minutes. Can you help me? I have a connection in 45 minutes. Which gate do I need? My next flight is at 3 p.m. Will I make it? Who to tell? Flight attendants on your first flight. As soon as you realize you might be late, tell a flight attendant, I have a tight connection. What should I do? Gate agents. As you exit the plane, look for airline staff at the gate. My connecting flight is in 30 minutes. What gate do I need? Airport staff. If you see airport personnel in the terminal, I need help. My connecting flight leaves in 20 minutes. What staff might do? Fast-track you. They might walk you to the front of security lines or escort you directly to your gate. Provide a golf cart. In large airports, they might drive you to your gate on a motorized cart. Confirm your gate. They'll tell you exactly where to go and the fastest route. Rebook you. If it's impossible to make the connection, they'll put you on the next available flight. Important information to have ready. Your connecting flight number. Your departure gate, if you know it. Your destination. Your booking reference. What if you miss your connection? Don't panic. Go to your airline's customer service desk and say, I missed my connecting flight to destination. Can you rebook me? Most airlines will rebook you on the next available flight at no extra cost if the delay wasn't your fault. Pro tip: when booking flights, try to allow at least 1.5 to 2 hours for domestic connections and 2 to 3 hours for international connections. This buffer time reduces stress and gives you breathing room. Practice dialogue. Excuse me, my connecting flight to Boston is in 40 minutes. Can you help me get there quickly? Staff, yes, your gate is C15. Go straight down this hallway, through security. I'll call ahead so they're expecting you. Hurry. Thank you so much. Always communicate your needs clearly. Staff want to help you make your flight. Phrase number 9. Excuse me, is this seat taken? This is a polite way to ask if you can sit in an empty seat, whether it's in the waiting area, on the plane, or anywhere in the airport. When to use this? At the gate while waiting for your flight. On the airplane if you want to change seats. In airport restaurants or cafes. In any public seating area. Why it matters. Being polite is always important, especially when traveling. This phrase shows respect and courtesy. Alternative phrases. Is anyone sitting here? Is this seat free? May I sit here? Do you mind if I sit here? Common responses. If the seat is free, no, go ahead, meaning no one is sitting there. You can sit. It's free. Please sit down. If the seat is taken, sorry, someone's sitting there. My friend is coming back. That's taken, sorry. On the airplane, if you'd like to move to a better seat, empty middle seat, more legroom, away from bathroom, you can ask a flight attendant. Excuse me, is that seat available? Could I move there? Or ask a nearby passenger. Would you mind if I took this seat? Pointing to an empty seat nearby. Cultural note. In English-speaking countries, people generally appreciate politeness and respect for personal space. Always ask before sitting, even if a seat looks empty. Someone might have placed their bag there temporarily while they used the restroom. Pro tip: if you're trying to sit next to someone you're traveling with, or if you want to avoid sitting next to someone, Here's what to say. To sit together. Excuse me, my family is sitting in different rows. Would you be willing to switch seats so we can sit together? Most people are happy to help families sit together, especially if you're traveling with children. Practice dialogue. You, excuse me, is this seat taken? Person, no, it's free. Go ahead. You, thank you. Simple, polite, and effective. Phrase number 10, and possibly the most important. Can you speak more slowly, please? Do not be embarrassed to say this. Native speakers talk fast, especially in busy environments like airports, where staff repeat the same information hundreds of times a day. When to use this? When you don't understand what someone said. When instructions are given too quickly. When announcements are unclear. Anytime you need clarification. Why it matters. Understanding instructions at the airport is crucial for your safety and success. It's much better to ask someone to repeat themselves than to go to the wrong gate, miss important information, get confused about procedures, make mistakes that could cause you to miss your flight. Alternative phrases. Sorry, I didn't catch that. Could you repeat it? Could you say that again, please? I'm sorry, I don't understand. Can you speak more slowly? Pardon me? Could you explain that again? Important. Don't just smile and nod. Many people, especially non-native English speakers, feel embarrassed to admit they don't understand. They smile and nod, then walk away confused. Don't do this. Airport staff would much rather repeat information than have you miss your flight or go to the wrong place. What to say if you still don't understand? If someone repeats themselves and you still don't get it, try, I'm sorry, my English isn't perfect. Could you write it down? Can you show me on a map? Could you walk me there? Other helpful phrases for clarity. Confirming what you heard. Did you say gate 15? Repeat what you think you heard. So, I turn left, then right. Confirm directions. The flight leaves at 3:30 p.m. Double-check times. Asking for written information. Could you write that down for me? Is there a map I can look at? Asking someone else. If you don't understand one person, it's okay to ask someone else. Excuse me, I'm trying to find gate 22. Can you help me? What staff might do? Fast-track you. They might walk you to the front of security lines or escort you directly to your gate. Provide a golf cart. In large airports, they might drive you to your gate on a motorized cart. Confirm your gate. They'll tell you exactly where to go and the fastest route. Rebook you. If it's impossible to make the connection, they'll put you on the next available flight. What information to have ready? Your connecting flight number, your departure gate, if you know it, your destination, your booking reference. What if you miss your connection? Don't panic. Go to your airline's customer service desk and say, I missed my connecting flight to destination. Can you rebook me? Most airlines will rebook you on the next available flight at no extra cost if the delay wasn't your fault. Pro tip: when booking flights, try to allow at least 1.5 to 2 hours for domestic connections and 2 to 3 hours for international connections. This buffer time reduces stress and gives you breathing room. Practice dialogue. You, excuse me, my connecting flight to Boston is in 40 minutes. Can you help me get there quickly? Staff, yes, your gate is C15. Go straight down this hallway, through security. I'll call ahead so they're expecting you. Hurry. You, thank you so much. Always communicate your needs clearly. Staff want to help you make your flight. Phrase number 9. Excuse me, is this seat taken? This is a polite way to ask if you can sit in an empty seat, whether it's in the waiting area, on the plane, or anywhere in the airport. When to use this? At the gate while waiting for your flight. On the airplane if you want to change seats. In airport restaurants or cafes. In any public seating area. Why it matters. Being polite is always important, especially when traveling. This phrase shows respect and courtesy. Alternative phrases. Is anyone sitting here? Is this seat free? May I sit here? May I sit here? Do you mind if I sit here? Common responses. If the seat is free, no, go ahead, meaning no one is sitting there. You can sit. It's free. Please sit down. If the seat is taken, sorry, someone's sitting there. My friend is coming back. That's taken. Sorry. On the airplane, if you'd like to move to a better seat, empty middle seat, more leg room, away from bathroom, you can ask a flight attendant. Excuse me, is that seat available? Could I move there? Or ask a nearby passenger. Would you mind if I took this seat? Pointing to an empty seat nearby. Cultural note. In English-speaking countries, people generally appreciate politeness and respect for personal space.